There were two massive rock slides this week at El Capitan, the formation in Yosemite National Park that draws hikers and climbers from around the world.
Holy, look there.
Okay, stop.
Yosemite National Park, known for its majestic landscapes and breathtaking natural beauty, recently became the epicenter of a startling event that has captivated the nation. In an unprecedented occurrence, a shocking incident has prompted park officials to issue a final warning to visitors and residents alike. This announcement has sent ripples through the community of nature enthusiasts, environmentalists, and the general public, raising concerns about the park's safety and future. Before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates. The incident began when an unexpected geological event rocked the serene valley of Yosemite. A massive rockfall, the likes of which had not been seen in decades, cascaded down from the iconic El Capitan. The colossal chunk of granite, dislodged from the sheer cliff face, thundered down the mountainside, sending plumes of dust into the sky and creating a tremor that was felt miles away. The scale and suddenness of the rockfall were both astounding and terrifying, catching everyone off guard, from seasoned climbers to casual hikers. Rockfalls are not entirely uncommon in Yosemite, given the park's rugged terrain and dynamic geology. However, the magnitude of this particular event was extraordinary. The slab of rock that broke away was estimated to be the size of an apartment building, causing significant damage to the surrounding area. Trails were obliterated, trees were uprooted, and debris was scattered across a vast expanse, rendering parts of the park unrecognizable. The immediate aftermath of the rockfall saw a flurry of activity as park rangers and emergency responders rushed to assess the damage and ensure the safety of any visitors who might have been in the vicinity. Miraculously, there were no fatalities, though several injuries were reported, ranging from minor cuts and bruises to more serious fractures. The swift and efficient response by park authorities undoubtedly prevented what could have been a much graver outcome. As the dust began to settle, Yosemite officials faced the daunting task of addressing the broader implications of this natural disaster. The final warning issued by the park authorities underscored the severity of the situation. Visitors were advised to exercise extreme caution, avoid certain high-risk areas, and be vigilant for any signs of further instability. The warning was not merely a precautionary measure, but a stark reminder of the inherent dangers posed by the park's natural features. This event has ignited a wave of discussion among geologists, environmental scientists, and policymakers about the underlying causes of such a significant geological disturbance. Some experts suggest that the rockfall could be linked to climate change, which has been altering weather patterns and potentially destabilizing rock formations. Others point to the natural erosion processes that have shaped Yosemite's landscape over millions of years, arguing that such events, while rare, are part of the park's evolutionary history. The incident has also brought into sharp focus the balance between preserving natural beauty and ensuring public safety. Yosemite, like many national parks, is a delicate ecosystem that attracts millions of visitors each year. The park's stunning vistas and challenging climbs are a draw for adventurers and tourists from around the world. However, the recent rockfall has highlighted the risks inherent in such a dynamic environment. In response to the incident, park officials have implemented a series of measures aimed at mitigating future risks and protecting visitors. These include increased monitoring of geological activity, enhanced safety protocols, and the closure of certain trails deemed too hazardous. The park's infrastructure is also under review, with plans to reinforce vulnerable areas and improve emergency response capabilities. The economic impact of the rockfall cannot be overlooked. Yosemite is a major tourist destination, contributing significantly to the local economy. The closure of key areas and the potential decrease in visitor numbers could have far-reaching consequences for businesses that rely on tourism. Lodges, restaurants, tour operators, and retail outlets are all bracing for the financial fallout, even as they support the necessary safety measures. Furthermore, the incident has sparked a broader conversation about the future of national parks in the face of environmental change. Yosemite is not an isolated case. Many parks across the United States are experiencing the effects of climate change. from increased wildfires to unpredictable weather patterns. The rockfall serves as a stark reminder of the challenges ahead and the need for proactive management strategies to preserve these natural treasures for future generations. As the summer season progresses, the eyes of the nation remain on Yosemite. The park's officials continue to work tirelessly to restore affected areas and reassure the public. They have emphasized that while certain sections may be off limits, the vast majority of Yosemite remains open and safe for exploration. The message is clear: respect nature's power, heed the warnings, but do not be deterred from experiencing the awe-inspiring beauty of this iconic landscape. The human spirit's resilience and the determination to protect and enjoy the natural world are evident in the wake of this event. Visitors to Yosemite are being urged to stay informed, follow guidelines, and report any unusual activity to park authorities. Education and awareness are key components of the park's strategy to ensure safety while maintaining access to its wonders. The recent rockfall at Yosemite has underscored a broader issue that national parks and wilderness areas face: the tension between human recreation and the forces of nature. Yosemite, with its towering cliffs, pristine rivers, and ancient sequoias, has long been a symbol of America's natural heritage. Yet this recent event highlights the fact that even in well-studied and well-managed parks, the natural world retains an unpredictable and sometimes dangerous character. The incident has sparked renewed interest in the park's geology. Yosemite's iconic granite cliffs, such as El Capitan and Half Dome, were formed millions of years ago through a combination of tectonic activity and glacial erosion. The granite, while incredibly strong, is also subject to weathering and erosion processes that can create fractures and weaknesses over time. Water seeps into cracks, freezes, and expands, gradually prying the rock apart. This process, known as freeze-thaw weathering, can eventually lead to massive rockfalls like the one recently experienced. While the scientific community delves deeper into understanding the specific causes behind this event, the focus for park officials remains on immediate safety and long-term risk mitigation. Advanced monitoring technologies such as laser scanning and ground-based radar are being considered to provide real-time data on rock movements. These technologies can detect minute shifts in rock faces, offering early warnings of potential rockfalls. Implementing such measures will be crucial in preventing future incidents and ensuring visitor safety. Moreover, this event has highlighted the importance of emergency preparedness in national parks. Yosemite's response to the rockfall was swift, but it also exposed areas where improvements could be made. Enhancing communication systems, increasing the number of trained emergency personnel, and developing more comprehensive evacuation plans are all steps that could bolster the park's readiness for future emergencies. The park's infrastructure, from trails to visitor centers, is also under scrutiny. Strengthening and reinforcing these structures can help withstand the impacts of natural events. The economic implications of the rockfall are profound, particularly for the surrounding communities. Tourism is the lifeblood of towns like Mariposa and Oakhurst, which rely heavily on visitors to Yosemite for their economic well-being. With certain areas of the park closed for safety reasons, there is an inevitable dip in tourist numbers, affecting hotels, restaurants, and local businesses. While park officials emphasize that most of Yosemite remains open and safe, the perception of danger can deter visitors. Strategic marketing and communication efforts will be essential to reassure potential tourists and convey the message that Yosemite is still a premier destination for nature lovers. This incident also opens up a broader conversation about the role of national parks in a changing climate. Yosemite, like many other natural areas, is facing the impacts of global climate change. Rising temperatures, altered precipitation patterns, and increased frequency of extreme weather events are all factors that can influence the stability of the park's landscape. These changes necessitate a proactive approach to park management that anticipates and mitigates risks associated with a shifting climate. One aspect of this proactive approach involves collaboration between park authorities, scientists, and environmental organizations. By pooling resources and expertise, these groups can develop more effective strategies for monitoring and managing natural hazards. This includes not only rockfalls, but also wildfires, floods, and other climate-related events. Community engagement is another critical component, ensuring that local residents and visitors are well informed and prepared for any potential risks. The educational aspect of this event cannot be overlooked. For many visitors, Yosemite is not just a place of beauty, but also a place of learning. The park serves as an outdoor classroom where people can gain a deeper understanding of geology, ecology, and environmental science. Incorporating information about the recent rockfall and the geological processes behind it into educational programs and exhibits can enhance visitors' appreciation of the park's dynamic nature. It also underscores the importance of respecting safety guidelines and being aware of the natural forces at play. As discussions about the rockfall continue, there is also an opportunity to reflect on the cultural and historical significance of Yosemite. The park has long been a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and photographers. Its stunning landscapes have been immortalized in countless works of art and literature. This latest event adds a new chapter to Yosemite's storied history, reminding us that the park is a living, evolving entity that continues to shape and be shaped by the forces of nature. The rockfall also serves as a poignant reminder of the indigenous peoples who have called Yosemite home for thousands of years. The Ahwahneechee people, a Native American tribe that lived in the Yosemite Valley, have a deep spiritual and cultural connection to the land. Their traditions and stories often reflect a profound understanding of the natural world and its rhythms. In the wake of this event, there is a renewed interest in incorporating indigenous knowledge and perspectives into park management and interpretation. Looking to the future, the rockfall presents both challenges and opportunities. On one hand, it underscores the need for ongoing vigilance and adaptation in the face of natural hazards. On the other hand, it offers a chance to deepen our understanding of the natural world and our place within it. By embracing this dual perspective, we can ensure that Yosemite continues to be a place of wonder and discovery for generations to come. In practical terms, the park's management is likely to see several key changes in response to the rockfall. Increased funding for geological surveys and monitoring equipment will be essential. Additionally, visitor education programs will likely be expanded to include information about recognizing signs of potential rockfalls and understanding the park's geological features. Park infrastructure will be assessed and upgraded where necessary to enhance safety and resilience. The ramifications of the Yosemite rockfall extend beyond immediate safety concerns and delve into the broader implications for environmental management, policy, and conservation strategies. This event serves as a case study in understanding how natural parks can better prepare for and respond to the increasingly unpredictable forces of nature, particularly in the context of a changing climate. One significant area of focus is the integration of advanced technology into park management. In recent years, technological advancements have revolutionized the way we monitor and respond to natural events. For Yosemite, implementing sophisticated geological monitoring systems is now more critical than ever. These systems, which can include LiDAR, light detection and ranging technology, ground-penetrating radar, and satellite imagery, offer a detailed and real-time view of the park's geological stability. By detecting minute shifts and changes in rock formations, these tools can provide early warnings of potential rockfalls, allowing for timely evacuations and preventive measures. Furthermore, the role of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning in predicting geological events is gaining traction. AI can analyze vast amounts of geological data, identifying patterns and correlations that might be invisible to human observers. By harnessing the power of AI, park officials can enhance their predictive capabilities, making Yosemite safer for visitors while preserving its natural beauty. Collaboration with tech companies and research institutions will be essential in developing and implementing these advanced monitoring systems. Another critical aspect is the enhancement of visitor education and engagement. The rockfall has underscored the need for visitors to be more aware of the natural hazards they might encounter in national parks. Educational campaigns can be designed to inform tourists about the geological features of Yosemite, the processes that lead to events like rockfalls, and the precautions they should take. Interactive exhibits at visitor centers, augmented reality, AR applications, and educational videos can all play a role in raising awareness and promoting safety. Yosemite's rich geological history provides a unique opportunity for educational programs that not only inform but also inspire. By understanding the forces that shape the park's iconic landscapes, visitors can develop a deeper appreciation for the natural world. Educational initiatives can also emphasize the importance of conservation and responsible tourism. encouraging visitors to protect and preserve these natural wonders for future generations. The rockfall has also brought to light the need for robust emergency response systems within national parks. The swift reaction of park rangers and emergency personnel during the incident was commendable, but there is always room for improvement. Investing in comprehensive training programs for park staff, enhancing communication networks, and developing detailed evacuation plans are all steps that can ensure a more effective response to future emergencies. Additionally, creating partnerships with local emergency services and disaster response organizations can strengthen the overall emergency preparedness framework. The economic impact of the rockfall on local communities cannot be overstated. Towns surrounding Yosemite, such as Mariposa, El Portal, and Oakhurst, rely heavily on tourism for their economic survival. The temporary closure of certain areas within the park has led to a decline in visitor numbers, affecting hotels, restaurants, shops, and tour operators. To mitigate these economic challenges, local businesses and park authorities can work together on marketing campaigns that highlight the areas of Yosemite that remain open and safe for visitors. Promotional efforts can emphasize the park's resilience and the ongoing efforts to restore and protect its landscapes. By focusing on the positive aspects and the continued opportunities for adventure and exploration, these campaigns can help draw visitors back to the park. Special events, guided tours, and educational programs can also be designed to attract tourists and support the local economy. The broader implications of the rockfall extend to the realm of environmental policy and conservation strategies. The incident serves as a reminder of the complex and dynamic nature of ecosystems and the need for adaptive management approaches. Climate change is altering the patterns of natural events, making them more frequent and severe. National parks like Yosemite must develop strategies that account for these changes and enhance their resilience. One approach is the adoption of adaptive management practices, which involve continuously monitoring environmental conditions and adjusting management strategies accordingly. This flexible approach allows park officials to respond quickly to changing conditions, minimizing the impact of natural events on both the environment and visitors. Collaborative research initiatives with universities and environmental organizations can provide the scientific basis for these adaptive strategies. Moreover, the rockfall has highlighted the importance of incorporating traditional ecological knowledge, tech, into park management. Indigenous peoples have lived in harmony with the land for thousands of years, and their deep understanding of natural processes can offer valuable insights into sustainable management practices. Engaging with indigenous communities and integrating their knowledge and perspectives into conservation efforts can enhance the overall effectiveness of park management strategies. The rockfall has also prompted a reevaluation of infrastructure within Yosemite. Trails, visitor centers, and other facilities must be designed and maintained to withstand the impacts of natural events. This may involve reinforcing existing structures, rerouting trails away from high-risk areas, and designing new infrastructure with resilience in mind. By prioritizing safety and sustainability in infrastructure planning, Yosemite can continue to offer a safe and enjoyable experience for visitors while preserving its natural integrity. Public awareness and support are crucial components of effective park management. The rockfall has generated significant media attention, highlighting the need for transparent communication between park authorities and the public. Keeping visitors informed about safety measures, park conditions, and ongoing conservation efforts can foster a sense of trust and collaboration. Utilizing social media, park websites, and mobile applications can facilitate real-time communication and engagement with visitors. The rockfall incident has also sparked discussions about the future of national parks in the context of environmental change. Yosemite is not alone in facing the challenges posed by a changing climate. Parks across the globe are experiencing the effects of rising temperatures, altered precipitation patterns, and more frequent extreme weather events. The lessons learned from Yosemite can inform broader conservation strategies and policy decisions, helping to protect and preserve natural landscapes worldwide. One key lesson is the importance of proactive management and preparedness. By anticipating and planning for potential natural events, park authorities can minimize their impact and ensure the safety of visitors. This involves not only advanced monitoring and emergency response systems, but also comprehensive risk assessments and long-term planning. Collaborative efforts with scientists, policymakers, and local communities can enhance the resilience of national parks and ensure their preservation for future generations. In the face of these challenges, there is also an opportunity to foster a deeper connection between people and nature. National parks like Yosemite offer a unique space where visitors can experience the beauty and power of the natural world. By promoting environmental education and stewardship, parks can inspire a greater appreciation for the environment and a commitment to conservation. Programs that engage visitors in hands-on conservation activities, such as trail restoration and habitat preservation, can foster a sense of ownership and responsibility for these natural treasures. The rockfall at Yosemite is a powerful reminder of the dynamic and unpredictable nature of the world we live in. It challenges us to balance our desire to explore and enjoy these wild places with the need to respect and protect them. By learning from this event and implementing proactive and adaptive management strategies, we can ensure that Yosemite and other national parks continue to be places of wonder and inspiration for generations to come. As Yosemite National Park continues to grapple with the aftermath of the recent rockfall, the incident has sparked a nationwide conversation about the future of natural parks and the measures needed to ensure their safety and preservation. This event has not only highlighted the immediate need for safety protocols and emergency response, but also emphasized the long-term strategies required to adapt to the dynamic and sometimes hazardous nature of these landscapes. One of the key components in managing the risks associated with natural events in Yosemite is the implementation of advanced geological monitoring systems. These systems are designed to provide real-time data on rock movements and other geological activities. For instance, LiDAR technology, which uses laser pulses to create detailed 3D maps of the terrain, can help identify potential weak points in the rock formations. When coupled with ground-penetrating radar, which provides subsurface imaging, park officials can gain a comprehensive understanding of the park's geological stability. This information is crucial in predicting and preventing future rockfalls. The integration of AI and machine learning further enhances these monitoring efforts. By analyzing historical data and current geological patterns, AI algorithms can predict potential rockfalls with greater accuracy. These predictive models can be continuously updated with new data, allowing for real-time adjustments and improving the reliability of the warnings. The collaboration between tech companies, research institutions, and park authorities is essential in developing and deploying these cutting-edge technologies. Visitor education and engagement play a vital role in ensuring the safety of those exploring Yosemite. The park's educational programs must be expanded to include comprehensive information about the geological risks and safety measures. Interactive displays at visitor centers can provide real-time updates on park conditions and potential hazards. Additionally, augmented reality (AR) applications can offer virtual guides that highlight safe routes and areas to avoid. By making this information accessible and engaging, visitors are more likely to understand and respect the inherent risks of the park. The economic impact of the rockfall on the local communities surrounding Yosemite cannot be overstated. Towns like Mariposa, El Portal, and Oakhurst rely heavily on tourism revenue, and the decline in visitor numbers due to safety concerns poses a significant challenge. To counteract this, a coordinated marketing effort is needed to reassure potential visitors that Yosemite remains a safe and desirable destination. Highlighting the resilience of the park, the ongoing restoration efforts, and the beauty of the areas that are still accessible can help draw tourists back. Local businesses can also adapt by offering new services that cater to the current situation. For instance, guided tours that focus on geological education and the history of the park's rock formations can attract visitors interested in learning more about the event. Special events and festivals celebrating the natural beauty and cultural heritage of Yosemite can also boost tourism and support the local economy. The rockfall incident has significant implications for environmental policy and conservation strategies at Yosemite and other national parks. It serves as a stark reminder of the need for adaptive management practices that can respond to the changing conditions brought about by climate change. These practices involve continuously monitoring environmental factors and adjusting management strategies based on the latest data. This flexible approach allows park officials to respond quickly to emerging threats and minimize their impact. Collaborative research initiatives are crucial in developing effective adaptive management strategies. Partnerships with universities, research institutions, and environmental organizations can provide the scientific expertise and resources needed to understand and address the complex challenges facing national parks. These collaborations can lead to the development of innovative solutions, such as new methods for stabilizing rock formations or techniques for restoring damaged ecosystems. The incorporation of traditional ecological knowledge, tech, into park management is another important aspect of creating resilient conservation strategies. Indigenous peoples have lived in harmony with the land for millennia, and their deep understanding of natural processes can offer valuable insights into sustainable management practices. Engaging with indigenous communities and integrating their knowledge and perspectives into park management can enhance the effectiveness of conservation efforts and foster a more holistic approach to preserving these landscapes. Infrastructure within Yosemite also requires careful evaluation and enhancement to ensure it can withstand the impacts of natural events. Trails, bridges, and visitor centers need to be designed and maintained with resilience in mind. This may involve reinforcing existing structures, rerouting trails away from high-risk areas, and using materials that can better withstand the forces of nature. Sustainable infrastructure planning not only improves safety, but also minimizes the environmental footprint of these developments. Public awareness and support are essential for the successful implementation of these strategies. Transparent communication from park authorities about safety measures, ongoing research, and conservation efforts can build trust and encourage public engagement. Social media, park websites, and mobile applications can facilitate real-time communication and keep visitors informed about the latest developments. The rockfall has also sparked discussions about the future of national parks in the context of environmental change. Yosemite is not alone in facing the challenges posed by climate change. Parks around the world are experiencing the effects of rising temperatures, altered precipitation patterns, and more frequent extreme weather events. The lessons learned from Yosemite can inform broader conservation strategies and policy decisions, helping to protect and preserve natural landscapes globally. One key lesson is the importance of proactive management and preparedness. By anticipating and planning for potential natural events, park authorities can minimize their impact and ensure visitor safety. This involves not only advanced monitoring and emergency response systems, but also comprehensive risk assessments and long-term planning. Collaborative efforts with scientists, policymakers, and local communities can enhance the resilience of national parks and ensure their preservation for future generations. In the face of these challenges, there is also an opportunity to foster a deeper connection between people and nature. National parks like Yosemite offer a unique space where visitors can experience the beauty and power of the natural world. By promoting environmental education and stewardship, parks can inspire a greater appreciation for the environment and a commitment to conservation. Programs that engage visitors in hands-on conservation activities, such as trail restoration and habitat preservation, can foster a sense of ownership and responsibility for these natural treasures. The rockfall at Yosemite is a powerful reminder of the dynamic and unpredictable nature of the world we live in. It challenges us to balance our desire to explore and enjoy these wild places with the need to respect and protect them. By learning from this event and implementing proactive and adaptive management strategies, we can ensure that Yosemite and other national parks continue to be places of wonder and inspiration for generations to come. One of the most important aspects of dealing with natural events in national parks is fostering resilience in both the natural environment and the human communities that depend on them. Building resilience involves not only physical measures, such as reinforcing infrastructure and improving monitoring systems, but also social and economic strategies that support communities in adapting to and recovering from natural events. Community involvement is a crucial component of building resilience. Local residents, businesses, and organizations have a vested interest in the health and safety of the park. Engaging these stakeholders in planning and decision-making processes can lead to more effective and sustainable solutions. Community-led initiatives such as volunteer programs for trail maintenance or educational workshops on disaster preparedness can enhance the overall resilience of the park and its surrounding areas. The rockfall at Yosemite has highlighted the need for a comprehensive approach to park management that integrates safety, conservation, and community engagement. By addressing these interconnected aspects, park authorities can create a more resilient and sustainable future for Yosemite and other national parks. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, could you leave your comments below and tell us, what's your opinion on the shocking event at Yosemite Park? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.